This is Double Dragon on the Commodore C64, released by Melbourne House, programmed by Binary Design. It's the only game I've ever seen that actually came with an apology by the programmers for a gap that is in the waist of the character. Now, I'm a Spectrum boy, you know. I was brought up on the ZX Spectrum, and I thought the ZX Spectrum version of Double Dragon was bad. I've had a play of this morning, first time in a few years. My God, have I been reminded just how crap this version is. The tactics in this version is you have to hit the guy, any bad guy, and then run away from him. You can't stand and have a good punch up. You have to just hit them and run away. Otherwise, you're just not going to beat the game. As you can see, when you do eventually knock one of the bad guys over, they just drop into a heap and then they're back up again. It is such a strange... There we go, look, if you stand there you just end up falling into rubble. When you kill them, they just disappear. There's no dying animation, the bad guy flashing or anything like that. Unfortunately, none of the backgrounds are interactive, which means any ladders or fences and any of the stuff that was interactive on the arcade version, you can't do anything on this. You just, the backgrounds are just there for a background display. They're not interactive like they were on the arcade. The flying kick doesn't seem to work at all. You just jump over them in a very weird pose. As you can hear, there's no in-game music. It's very, very hard if you try and play it like you would normally with a Double Dragon game, where you can stand in front of the bad guy and actually have a fight with them. This, it's literally, well, I'm getting caned here because I'm just standing in front of them trying to hit them. You actually have to hit them, run away, and then that's the only way you're going to beat the bad guys. It's strange because the actual background graphics are not too bad. It looks like they've been done by someone else, but the sprites are not too great. So badly animated, but it's just an unplayable mess. If I paid £10 today, I'd feel robbed, but paying £10 back in 1989 when this was released, this was daylight robbery. Like I said, I thought the Spectrum version was bad, but this is a joke. Here we go, try and climb a ladder. No, not going to happen. The door where Linda should come out doesn't animate, she just walks on. Oh, it's a strange sound effect. My good God. Oh, I've somehow picked up the whip without even trying. Arr! Sounds like next door's cat. That animation for the whip. That's ridiculous. No sign of a Bobo. There's a marker by the wall where he should smash through. What happens? Absolutely nothing. Climb the ladder? No. All bad guys. Hit them, run away. Hit them, run away. And that is the general feel of this version. It's ridiculous. If you stand near them, you've got no chance. Hit, run. Hit, run. Kick. That's the other thing. It's not even got all the moves, and the moves that are present, not all of them seem to work. Say the flying kick, you just jump over them. You got your forward kick. That seems to be your best option. The punch, just one frame of animation. And there's a headbutt. Oh, it has got the elbow move. Just about. But yeah, this is amazingly crap. I'm really each time I play this, you know, I usually end up, because it is so bad, I end up leaving a few years gap, and then when I do load it up, I'm suddenly reminded why I've left it so long. The only redeeming feature it's got is the title music, which I haven't shown because it's a multi-load game. You get to the title and you have to press start and then load up the level. And even if I was to die now, I then have to reload this level. It doesn't just keep it in memory. This is shocking. I thought Target Renegade was bad on the C64, but this takes it to a whole new level of crappiness. It's a shame that the C64 seems to struggle with scrolling beat 'em ups. Double Dragon 2 isn't too bad on it. That's pretty good. Very blocky graphics though, but at least the playability's there. But yeah, look, I'm having to hit them, run away, and then hit them again. And they just, like I say, they look like they're just falling into a, or they crumble. Terrible. Ooh. Have a little dance while that music comes on. Totally frozen. Right, so here's the second level. In the arcade you could climb the fence. Can you do that here? No, of course you can't. Oh, they've forgotten to draw the rest of the floor in. Oh, we can jump up there. That's one thing. Come on in, bad guys, come and get me. No. There's a hole missing that should be where I'm standing at the moment. It's not there. Where's the bad guys gone? They've disappeared. They've realised they're in a crap game, so they've gone elsewhere. Aha. Oh, you can't even... Yeah, I did walk back down. They can't get down because they've not been programmed to jump or even fall, which means I'm completely stuck in this limited small area because the screen will not scroll on. My god, this game is just a rip-off. Honestly, you've got to take a look at the Spectrum version. I thought that was crap, I really did. I was not pleased when I got that, but this is just something else. Binary design really did mess these conversions up. The ST and Amiga versions are pretty rubbish. There's an Amstrad version that isn't too bad, but that was only released on disc and it was mainly released in France. The version that came on tape was a conversion of the ZX Spectrum version, but run a hell of a lot slower. Oh, I'm still alive somehow. And that's it, game over. Please rewind the tape. No, I don't think I'll bother. Thanks guys, sorry that I've bored you.